G'day, I'm Kevin. I've retired from work here in Australia
and am living the dream in Thailand. Traveling, relaxing, exploring and learning. Based here in Chiang Mai, the adventure continues. This is 52 weeks. Good morning. Yes, I'm back in Chiang Mai. At the time of filming this video, I've been back for about 4 weeks. But by the time you see it, I will probably have been back by about 2 months. Because I've got a few videos from my trip south to escape the smoke lined up. Trip was very successful. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Hope you enjoyed the journey too. And successful in that I escaped the very worst of the smoke here in Chiang Mai. When I got back, still a bit smoky. It's actually quite hot at the moment. We've just had a run of over 40-degree days, about 7 of them in a row, which is very unusual. You might have heard that Southeast Asia is in the middle of a heat wave. We would expect by now that the rainy season had started. I've been through Songkran and we're still in the hot season, so Songkran did clear away a bit of the smoke. Still in the low end of the hazardous range most days, but normally by now we would have had some rains and it would have chased away both the heat and whatever the tail end of the smoke is. But the weather forecasts are for a thunderstorm in a couple of days, but that keeps changing. And they say that the rainy season proper might still be a couple of weeks away, so a bit of heat to go yet. It's been a pretty quiet few weeks for me since I got back. Haven't been getting out and about much because it's been very hot and still a bit of smoke about. I have been making use of my apartment pool in the late afternoon, and I'm dreading the electricity bill, which is due in a couple of days, because I have been giving the air conditioning a thrashing, so we'll see how it goes. But today I am out and about because I have a couple of things to do. I'm heading over to immigration because I have to do my 90-day report, which means every 90 days that you stay in the country, you just have to tell immigration that you're still living in the same address. Quite a simple process. Just fill out the form, line up at the window, get them to kind of enter it into the computer, and then away you go. But it has to be done. So that's where I'm headed this morning. It's late morning, so by the time I get to immigration, if I went straight there, we would probably find that they were closed for lunch. and I'll be sitting out in the heat. So I'm going to stop off at the airport plaza on the way, maybe grab some lunch. It's late morning. Then head to immigration and do my report, and then maybe stop off. I got a phone bill to pay, so I'll stop off at the airport plaza on the way back, take advantage of a cool shopping centre, pay my phone bill before heading home. Looks like a new major business starting up. Got the signage done, but not open yet. Not entirely certain what it will be, but something new that I haven't seen before. So when the weather cools down a bit and it's not too rainy, I might come and have a look, see what it actually is, if I remember. We are almost there. Bit of a warm morning. We're getting close to some air conditioning. The road that you can just see on that side, the overpass there, that takes you on to the airport and past immigration, which is probably about another 10 minutes on from the airport plaza. But we are going to, as I said, grab some lunch, enjoy some air conditioning and a cool drink, whilst the immigration staff have their lunch. Okay, we are here, not through the doors yet, but I can feel the air conditioning already, and it is very welcome. Oh yeah, that's good. Well, that is lunch done. It's a bit warmer out now. It's up to 39 degrees. I try not to look at the bit of my phone which tells me what the temperature feels like, but I just did. And apparently it's 39 degrees, but it feels like 44 degrees apparently. It is feeling very hot though. Anyhow, I'm on my way to immigration now. We should be back from lunch, so hopefully it'll be a fairly easy process, and by that I mean not too big a queue, because the process is just give them your book, your passport and your form. But hopefully there won't be a queue, so hopefully I'll be back in the air conditioning after maybe 3/4 of an hour to an hour. Well, that took 10 minutes from the time I entered the gate to the time I exit the gate, which included getting my 90-day report done and picking up some paperwork for the next time and sitting down for a minute and a half while I packed the papers in my bag. So that was pretty efficient, thank goodness. Now I'm heading back to the airport plaza. I'm going to pay my phone bill, do a couple of other things, and hopefully it won't be too hot when I leave there. I'll let you know. Well, that all went pretty well today. I managed to do my 90-day report without a queue. I managed to pay my phone bill without a queue. And I managed to get out of the shopping centre without a queue. Now, there are lots of people in the shopping centre, but I think they were just all there looking for someone to be cool rather than to buy things and pay bills and rush around. So I was pretty fortunate. Now I'm headed for home. If you're interested, the actual temperature is 40 degrees and according to my phone it feels like 45 degrees. But I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. I'll grab a cool drink on the way back somewhere. But yeah, heading for home. Okay, just a couple of minutes away from home now. Wasn't a bad day. Good to get out and about a bit, I think. Been stuck at home because of the smoke and the heat, so it was nice to get out even though it was a bit warm. But I'm going to get home, have a shower, and that'll be it for me for today. So I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate the company. If you made it all the way to the end here but aren't a subscriber, you might like to consider subscribing by clicking here. Or if you'd just like to see something else that I've made, click here for something I think you'd like. And if you're feeling like a real binge, click here and it will take you to one of my playlists. Hope to see you on the journey again soon.